How many calls are we required to make? I even forgot. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I am sweating in places I didn't know I could sweat. I think they said this is probably the hardest that it's allowed without signing a waiver. Welcome to the Earn the Signature podcast, and with special episode today, because today we're putting a rock star agent, Ruben, under pressure. We're talking real estate questions, super spicy chicken tenders. Yep. Oh. No skipping. All right, that's another rule.
Okay.
And every round that we go in with these questions are going to get harder and harder as we go. All right.
And did you say no water?
And we're going to try to go as long as we can with no water, nothing to drink and everything. We do have them here just in case it's an emergency, but we're going to try to go as much as we can. All right, but let's go over the food. Let's see what we got. So these are chicken tenders. We got mild. We're going to start really mild first.
Super simple.
All right. We got spicy Asian.
Oh, like me.
Then we got a mango habanero.
Sounds tasty.
All right. I can smell it from here already.
It's rough.
And then the last one is it's probably I can feel it since they walked into this room. This is called Atomic.
The paste looks thick.
The paste looks, oh my goodness. So by the end of this, you might regret that you ever came on the show.
We'll see. I'm hungry.
All right. So let's start. This is round number one. We're going to go with this mild, and we're going to go ahead and grab this real quick.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to grab a napkin here. Cheers.
Cheers,
and let's cheers, mate. Let's take that first bite. Okay. So, what is the biggest lie that people believe about real estate from shows like Selling Sunset?
Shows like Selling Sunset and stuff like that, people think you're going to get $1 million listings. Mm-hmm. You just dress the part, you're going to get $1 million listings all over the place. But not everyone needs $1 million listings. There's a lot of average people that need your help, and you know, some people need a little bit more extra help, and that's when we go the extra mile. That's why we know all of the different programs and incentives, so we want to help everyone throughout the whole spectrum of it. Yeah, and what people see on TV versus what it's really like, right? What is the biggest perception for the Selling Sunset people and what it's really like? That it's easy. You know, you go on the TV shows, they're just going ahead and selling all these back to back to back, and it's never that easy. You gotta network, coordinate, all that stuff. So people think it's an easy job. It's not.
It's really not. It's really not. Lots of
these have zero spice to it.
I feel a little kick at the end, actually.
Do you?
A little kick, yeah.
A little spiciness, a little hint of soy sauce, a little hint of tomato.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Not too bad. Not too bad. It starts creeping up a little bit towards the end. Not too bad. So that's the biggest misconception. Again, the Selling Sunset thing. We go through so much, and through some of these episodes, we've gone, you know, some of the stories of really what it is like, right? Stuff getting fallen apart at the end of the day. Yeah. A little transaction and going from there. All right. Round one was not bad.
Super simple.
Okay.
Tasty, if you will.
All right. So we're going to jump into the spicy Asian.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Me. We'll set that here.
Yeah. Put it aside there. All right. Round two. Let's step right in. All right. This one actually.
Cheers. Yours had a little bit more extra sauce.
There you go. They did that. All right. Oh.
It's good.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel it.
It's got that little Asian twang to it.
What is it? Is it sweet and sour? Or no, is it?
It's sweet and sour.
But the kick is starting to creep up on the side.
Really?
Yeah, I think I hit something. Well, let's step it up.
I think you got a different one than I did.
So let's be honest. Is it a really good time to buy right now in this market?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you in a second.
And tell me in a second. And are people forcing? I mean, is it a good time to buy, or are people forcing it? Oof. Okay.
It is a good time to buy. Listen.
Yeah.
The builders that are offering incentives, the closing cost incentives that they're offering right now is, it's going to help a lot of families get into the market. Interest rates where they're at right now, builders are buying it down. So it's a great time to buy.
It's a great time to buy.
For sure.
Okay. And if somebody's watching you right now,
somebody is watching.
Yeah. That is looking to buy.
Yeah.
What they should be actually thinking right now when it comes to this purchase.
What they should be thinking is, how do I get Ruben's number? Because he's going to help me get into a home. He's going to link me up with a lender, link me up with a builder, whether they want to resell or brand new. We got it all. We're a one-stop shop. So, just make sure your credit is where it needs to be, your work history, and we'll get you there for sure.
Okay. And what about like down payments and closing costs and all that? What they should be thinking? Like, do they have to have a whole bunch of money saved up?
Not necessarily. That's I don't say it's a myth, but there's so many down payment assistance programs that are going to help you get into a home.
Okay.
We have 100% financing, zero money down. If we have a zero money down for your down payment, as well as closing cost assistance from the builder, you can get into very, very little money.
Okay. So it's a very good time to buy. Right now it's a buyer's market. Okay.
You can get into a home just as much as these wings cost.
I love it. Okay, so now we're getting real. That was, I'm starting to sweat.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to sweat just a little bit.
I'll finish that later.
Okay. We're going to jump into this mango habanero. Supposed to be sweet and then super spicy afterwards. So let's see what happens. So it's time.
So this is like level 4.
This is a level 4.
And then we're going to
We had a 2, a 3, a 4, and then we're going to jump into that 5. So
okay.
And again, we haven't drank an ounce of water yet. I am starting to sweat.
Is this the one? Cheers.
This might be the one. All right. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's go. Whoa.
Yeah.
Like a Sour Patch Kids. It's like, what is it? Sweet first, and then it just...
Sour Patch. Oh,
yeah. Something first.
Nothing like a Sour Patch Kid.
It's a different taste first, and then it goes in. It was a little sweet. All right. What's something that agents do that low-key ruins their business, but nobody talks about?
That ruins their business.
And nobody talks about.
I don't understand. Well, I do understand, but the importance of follow-up. We all get busy, right? We may have clients that you may think that are not qualified or they're going to require a lot of work, but you guys got to stay on top of it. You got to follow up. You got to have a system. You got to have reminders, because if you don't, people are just going to fall through the cracks, and then they're not going to respect you. They're not going to like you because they think you're after a check and not actually helping people. So I think that's super important to make sure you're staying on top of everybody.
Are you starting to sweat?
Yeah, a little bit. But actually, the flavor is good. It is spicy, but the flavor, I do like the flavor.
I don't know. You see the sweat in my accent. Okay. So what is something you see in an agent that you instantly know that they're not making it in this business? Behaviors or something they're doing that you're like, goodness sake, they're not going to last.
I want to say one pet peeve of mine is when I see agents pull up to either an open house or they're showing houses and they're in sandals. Like, they do not respect the client. They don't respect the process. You gotta show up and look the part, right?
Look the part.
This is a huge transaction for families.
Yeah.
And if you're there nonchalant in sandals, it shows that you're not really caring or find them important, right?
Yeah. This is the first impression. How long does you think it takes to make a first impression?
According to you, it's 5 seconds, wasn't it?
It is 5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds. You know what?
This one's hot.
We're starting to. The longer you go in,
yeah,
it goes in. Yeah. Woo. Okay.
I was about to take a sip, but I forgot we're not doing that.
We can break that any. I mean, it depends on where that's at. You know. So, what would you say about how you look? Is it, a reflection of who you are? But some people say that you sometimes can be overdressed. Is that? Do you think that's an accurate statement? Like to sell homes, do you think you could be overdressed?
No, actually, I don't think you're overdressed. Imagine you show up to an appointment to see a house, and your agent shows up, dressed to the T.
Yeah.
It shows that this person finds that I'm important. This is an important thing.
Uh-huh.
And absolutely, I prefer a professional agent versus a more nonchalant. Like,
Nonchalant agent.
yeah, ready to go to the beach agent.
I always say you should match. Woo. I finished it, but
Oh, you had to mention that? You mentioned it, so I would keep eating?
finished it. I always say you gotta match the client that's buying that home. In other words, like you should look like the client that's buying that home, not the particular client that's coming in, but match. Oh man, it's coming up the sinuses. The actual, like, if you go into sell swamp blends in Texas, you could get away with the cowboy boots and then the jeans. But if you're in an a metropolitan city that's like we are in Orlando, we're gonna match, a young professional and stuff like that. And I think it's definitely what you said is that first impression is very important. Kind of with sandals, I've seen people do that. Absolutely. How you feeling, man?
I feel good. How do you feel about socks and sandals? Is that more professional?
No, socks and sandals, no. Please, no, socks and sandals. That's great. All right. We're going into round 4. We still have not taken a sip yet. You think we'll break it here?
Yeah, I definitely.
Do you need a sip of water now?
Yes, but I'm not gonna.
Guys,
I will when you will.
Yeah, so they had little fireball ratings on these. This was 2, this was 3, this is 4. We're going into 5 now. This is the most this is. I think they said this is probably the hardest that it's allowed without signing a waiver in a commercial setting, like in a restaurant. So we're gonna dive right in. You ready?
Yes and no. Like I feel like it's already there. Like I'm already kind of like about to burst. So I know this is gonna set it off.
All right, so we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna go into some controversial questions here now to match the controversial spiciness of this thing. All right, so you ready?
Sure.
Let's get serious. Okay.
Why is it chunky?
I don't know. This is there's little seeds. This got to be from whatever pepper this thing was from. I don't know if you bite into the seed, it's gonna explode more hotness into it.
Little balls of hell.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. Okay, you ready? Cheers, mate.
Showtime.
Right.
Oh, you put more of your sauce on mine.
All right, let's do this. There we go.
That's not good.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Real estate is oversaturated right now. Ooh. Is that an excuse for people to use when they're not doing deals? That's like a question people say. Oh, I'm not doing deals because there's too many realtors out there. You think that's a true statement?
What?
Repeat the question, please.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. I was gonna take another bite. Are you gonna take another bite? Oh, did you say we have to finish this?
We gotta finish.
Or is it optional?
We should finish. You let me know when we can break the water.
Go for it.
All right, so people say real estate is oversaturated right now. It's a lot of real estate agents. So when people are not doing deals, you think that's an excuse to say that I'm not doing deals because it's oversaturated right now?
Is it oversaturated? Well, there's statistics. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but is it like 10% of the agents?
10% of the agents do 80% of the deals.
There you go.
Yeah.
So the other 80% or whatever the math needs the math.
Yeah.
I don't want to say are not doing what they need to do.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
More napkins.
So this is the lifeline. Do we do the sauce or do we do the drink?
We'll do the drink. What do you want to do? The water?
Let's try this.
I think with every breath it makes it hotter.
Yeah, it does. Let's do the saturated drink. I'm drinking Peruvian soda. You have a little Coke there.
Drinking wine.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it felt better for a second. But then it's back.
My allergies.
Ooh, but then it's back. There's back. Producers bringing some more napkins to us. Oh, my goodness. I am sweating in places I didn't know I could sweat. All right.
I didn't know I had a cold.
All right. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you were saying something.
Yeah, we were talking about real estate. So what separates the top 10 agents from the other 90? The top 10 agents that are coming. Wow.
I would say, I don't know exactly what they're doing,
Yeah.
but I know if you're consistent in what you're doing and staying motivated and positive, I think that's the one thing you have to be positive. Even though it's not working out for you, you got to stay positive to keep going. Because if not, you're gonna want to quit.
That's it. That's it. What are some activities that the top agents do, like yourselves and us and the team, that most agents won't?
Well,
They refuse to do.
Well, you can start by avoiding eating the atomic wings.
Ooh.
One thing that actually helps me stay motivated and whatever. I know, not because you're right here, but we have a morning motivation every. Motivational.
Everybody. I know the thoughts are starting to confuse ourselves in our
a
heads.
Morning pump every morning that keeps you on track and kind of gets your day started. Even though it's in the morning, but that's your wake up call to get the ball rolling. And I don't know how you stay positive and motivated every day, but it's every day.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Every day.
Every day you
We
are
stay
on
motivated.
there. Motivated and happy. I don't know how you do it. How do you do it?
Let's take another bite and then we'll talk about that.
Psych, I'm not eating it. Okay. Who orders these for a meal?
It becomes unpleasant after a while. Like sinuses are cleared. We don't need any more allergy medicine. My throat is clear. Sweating. Well, I stay motivated because I believe accountability is key to every situation that we need to go into. So as a team leader, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I'm coming back from vacation, I jump on that call regardless, just because I believe that my team needs to be accountable, right? We all need to be accountable of each other. We pop up like the CRM thing.
These are tears of motivation.
We pop up the CRM on the screen of the Zoom call. We talk about what's happening, that week. And I think it's just a good pump to know, okay, you know what? I need to jump on those calls. What's something else that we do that keeps you at the 10% of it? Oh, like everything's coming out. Oh, what else keeps you motivated? And in that 10%?
Here we go. All right. Being held accountable.
Yeah.
I know we talk about every time we have KPIs. So for you guys out there, they don't know key performance indicators. So
Yes, key
we're held
performance
accountable.
indicators.
So we make calls not only because we want to, but we have to. Because if not, if we don't make these calls, then we could fall to distractions.
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Doom scrolling.
There you go. So we'll talk about it in the morning. Like, hey, how did you do?
How did you do?
And you don't want to be the one saying, hey, I didn't do anything yesterday because I was playing Tetris or whatever.
Whew. Absolutely.
Sir,
Yes. I'm behind? Okay.
these were your rules.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna now take my second lifeline.
Dip it.
Let's go ahead and dip. I have honey mustard.
Dip it
here.
good.
I have some honey mustard.
That's probably not even going to taste good.
I don't even know what it tastes like. I'm just trying to bring down the intensity.
Let's try. Let me try what you're doing here. That's actually
Okay.
better.
Okay, it's better. How many calls are we required to make? I even forgot. My thoughts are going cross right now.
Minimum.
Oh. Oh.
Oh shit!
I
Sorry.
honestly I get
That shit.
Like who? I want to know who, like you said, who
One
ordered
of my lungs.
who orders this like on purpose? Like who has pleasure eating these type of wings or sauces?
I'm gonna need the Heimlich.
Okay.
What'd you say?
How many calls are we required to make?
Minimum of 50, and honestly,
A day, 50 a day.
Yeah, and it goes by fast. So you want to have meaningful conversation. Don't look at the calls. Look at the meaningful. The more I talk, it gets hotter.
Yeah. Well. All right. What is one advice? This is the last thing we'll ask.
Can I text you the answer?
What is one advice for these up and coming real estate agents or entrepreneurs out there who are trying to make it out there? What is one rule that has helped you to discipline yourself every single day? Keep going. Oh,
That doesn't help. For me personally, and this is more of a personal thing for me, at my desk, when I make calls at home, I have a picture of my daughter.
oh,
And I look at
powerful.
her, and she's my reason why. So when I think about being lazy or I get distracted, I glance at that and I get back to work because I do this for her.
because they're counting on you, right? Same thing with my kids. They're counting on you. Awesome.
Dude,
So, so how are you feeling after all this? We did it. We did it.
it wasn't that bad.
Oh my God. So we're going to be doing this with different types of foods, weird foods, different types of foods. Let's ask the audience to vote right on the comments what type of foods we should do for these next food challenges that we have. And don't forget to subscribe
Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
to the Earn the Signature podcast as we continue this journey of real estate and success. We'll see you on the next one.